before you choose to judge, before you choose to write a long comment about someone faking it, about someone being attention seeking, I want you to really think about, is this coming from a place of me just realizing that a lot of what I do is me faking it? A lot of what I do is me trying to get attention? Hey everyone, it's your girl Ivy, and I wanted to come back for another car chat. I want to highlight Summer Walker and her social anxiety and how it really shines an ugly light on the Black community, and I'm going to tell you why. So, something that's always been taboo in the Black community is mental health. A lot of times you see our elders telling us that nothing's wrong with us, or we're just crazy, or we just need to pray it off because it's the devil on us. And we've gotten to a space, at least it seemed, where we are able to speak out on mental illness, our mental health, depression, stress, anxiety more without suddenly being demonized for it. But I also feel like this sudden outlook or acknowledgement of mental health has become almost glamorized, and there are so many people out here who are claiming that they're depressed, that they have anxiety. I think, and this could be an unpopular opinion, I think more so because they realize the attention they can get from it. I feel like we're in a space now where everyone wants attention, and people are willing to claim that they're depressed without actually even knowing what it means, just for the sake of getting attention, whether it's positive or negative. And for this reason, it's creating these fallacies that people like Summer Walker are faking it, just like these other people who are faking it. And it's really sad because now I feel like Summer Walker has genuinely put out something that she suffers from, and people are attacking her because of it. People are calling her a fraud. People are saying, oh, how can you strip and have social anxiety? You're forcing your awkwardness on the red carpet. And really, people? Really? As someone who suffers from anxiety, definitely not on that scale or on that level, I know what it's like to suddenly become clammy and awkward and uncomfortable in spaces that are not familiar to me, in rooms filled with strangers that I do not know. So I can understand her social anxiety. For me, a lot of times, even when I was in my own home and I invited a lot of friends over, I would end up retreating to my room to bring myself back because it becomes super overwhelming. Now imagine if you're someone who is introverted, who is actually introverted and not saying it because it's a thing and it's cool, and you know, I don't like people is the new phrase. Imagine being someone who is seriously introverted, who needs that time by themselves to recharge, and you're exposed to people day in and day out. I imagine your anxiety would become heightened. But there are just so many people who fail to empathize with each other. I blame it on media. I blame it on how much we've become desensitized to things, even going as far as watching people get killed online. I just feel like we've become so desensitized that people online find it very hard to understand and connect with other people. Unless someone is getting killed in front of you, unless you are standing next to someone who you can physically see and feel being extremely anxious, uncomfortable, scared, people don't understand, and people don't care. So I just want to say, Summer Walker, I see you, I understand you, I feel you, and I am praying for you, girl. I am praying because I understand how difficult that can be. I understand how your body feels when you're anxious. Do y'all know how it feels when you're anxious? I can't even describe, like literally, I'm in a space now where there's someone in my life who, whenever I see a message from them or I see them, I become anxious. I'm becoming anxious now just even thinking about it. But yeah, like, come on now, y'all need to do your research, and y'all just need to become more empathetic, because it's ridiculous how people can say, well, she entered into the music industry, she has to suck it up. It's not that easy. It's easier said than done. There are so many things that people criticize others on, and I feel like you probably couldn't even walk a day in their shoes. So before you choose to judge, before you choose to write a long comment about someone faking it, about someone being attention seeking, I want you to really think about, is this coming from a place of me just realizing that a lot of what I do is me faking it? A lot of what I do is me trying to get attention? I think maybe that'll make the whole situation a little more real for you after that. But that was it, guys. That's my car chat for today. As usual, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.